The true athlete is one that loves the game regardless of the situation, whether I'm on scholarship, whether I'm playing. I love it because I enjoy the participation day in and day out, going out and playing the game.
You know, you think about kids that go to high school and play football. None of them get paid in high school. None of them have a scholarship in high school. They play because they love to play the game. And so why can't they do the same thing, go to college, you know? And a lot of them do. And they are just invaluable to us.
A walk-on is just that, a player who walks onto the practice field Monday through Friday, knowing he has little or no chance of ever seeing the playing field on Saturday.
It's a struggle. You got to learn so much so fast just to keep up with all the guys, and then you're getting maybe a quarter of the reps as everybody else, but then you have to put in the extra time on your own.
What's hard and what's a great experience at life in general is that I know that I need to work harder. I know that I need to prove myself that much more than anyone else on the team. In order for me to play, you don't really hear many walk-ons getting to play, whether it's special teams or their regular position especially.
Whenever you go out to practice, you have to do 110% more than what an average person has to do. You have to be able to, you know, if you get that one opportunity, that one play to get in, you have to make it the best play that you've ever had so that the coaches can see that you can play on that level.
Even though we don't treat walk-ons differently, there's a mindset that, you know, well, I'm not a scholarship player, so they're not going to treat me the same way. I'm not going to get the same kind of equipment. I'm not going to get to do the things that that the scholarship people do. And there are rules by the NCAA that you're governed by that you know, in some instances you can't do some of the things only because of the NCAA rules.
The maximum allotted number of scholarships set forth by the NCAA for a Division I football program is 85. When Florida State takes the field at home, upwards of 120 players are in uniform. Therefore, universities welcome walk-ons with open arms to supplement their rosters.
You know, sometimes when a kid comes out of high school, he's 17, he hadn't grown as tall as he's going to be. He hadn't grown as big as he's going to be. And some of them come out of high school and then grow up, and all of a sudden you got you a gym.
They're the true definition of this game, that yes, they don't have an opportunity, or no, they don't have an opportunity to play, but they go out and give us everything they got day in and day out. They're on time for meetings, they're on time for weight training, they're on time for practice, doing what's required to the greatest of their ability with the greatest effort.
Every program across America proudly boasts of a player's accomplishment to have earned a scholarship following a successful walk-on debut. It's the reward that benefits both the university and the athlete.
I'll put anywhere from 2 to 3 on scholarship every year. You know, I'll try to get the ones that's been there the longest or the ones that we need the most. Sometimes those guys play, you know, and so I try to give them a scholarship when I can. But they're my favorites because I know they're out there for the right reasons.
We have a tradition of putting walk-on athletes on scholarship, and I think that's the single greatest motivation for a kid to determine where he wants to go to school. Do I have an opportunity if I go out and work hard? Will I be visible enough to go on scholarship?
You have to have a lot of confidence in yourself and confidence in your abilities. You have to persevere. There's always going to be tough times, and the guys that are willing to do that and stick with it will make it.
I realize that it will be a very positive reinforcement in the future, saying that I was coached under Coach Bowden, have been through all the experiences that I have been here just by playing football.
It's a humbling experience, but one that makes me appreciate now so much more than I think a lot of people that came in highly recruited do. In retrospect, I wouldn't trade it at all for anything.